So Ryan Garcia has put out a tweet that he's going to turn down the Devin Haney fight at the moment, and he said he's going to pivot towards the Rolando Romero fight, which I had an idea of him actually doing because he's been saying different things about the Haney fight, but at the end of the day, I don't think he'll have the power to actually make that happen because recently he's still trying to get in the process of actually um stay active. He's last year he was talking about I just want to stay active. That's all I want to do. And now he's saying how he's Rolando Romero is a bigger fight and just a bigger thing overall. I don't agree with that at all. You know what I'm saying? Rolando Romero at the time right now, he's not a pay-per-view star. Devin Haney last year just put Lomachenko in his first pay-per-view ever. So to say that Rolando Romero, that's a reason why you took the fight. Just say you don't want to take it at this time, bro. You just want to build it up and um, everything else. And I know you've been around Floyd and everything. This all allegedly. But I know you've been around Floyd and different things like that. And he's probably told you, you don't need to be chasing guys for the big fight and everything. You need to be trying to put yourself in a position where you're the star. You don't need to be chasing other guys right now. And you can be building stuff up instead of jumping in big fights over and over and cutting your career short. I know y'all have had them talks, you know what I'm saying? I know that's been going on. So the whole thing, which is good advice, you know what I'm saying, that Floyd gave you. Can't nobody be mad at that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody actually, like I said last year, I got the videos up. Like I said last year, if and fans keep exposing themselves, if y'all really know boxing, y'all would not have begged for that Tank versus Ryan Garcia fight last year. But I keep hearing boxing fans will keep faking it till they make it. Keep saying, oh, all I want to see is Ryan versus Tank. Ryan versus Tank, that's the only fight I want to see. I just want to see Ryan versus Tank. That's the only fight I want to see. I'm like, oh my God, bro. That's actually the biggest fight they think that's going to happen right now. As far as pay-per-views and stuff, yeah, but like, as far as a performance, not really. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even a fight of the year candidate. So it's like, come on, let's be real. But I told people like they was asking for that fight. I'm like, so that's the fight y'all gonna put pressure on Tank to make? Yeah, we want to see that fight. No Shakur, no Devin Haney, no anybody else. They just said Ryan Garcia, just Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, oh, we want to see Devin Haney versus this guy. We want to see Tank versus this guy. We want to see Ryan versus this guy. Bro, y'all already got the fight y'all asked for last year. And I'm tired of having to hear this crap, bro. Y'all the ones who setting up these stupid fights. Most of these fights y'all are bagging behind and retweeting and agreeing with is trash fights when you look at it over time. That's not a fight that... I don't even want to go in on the fight. I'm just saying, bro. It's not a greatest of all time fight. You know what I'm saying? The matchups y'all putting together are not really making sense 12 months later. Now y'all want this same guy to take another fight. Like, if I was in his position, I'd be like, nah, man, y'all just asked me to fight Tank last year. And that's what everybody telling Ryan. Like, bro, do you know that you just took the Tank fight last year? You ain't got to do all this stuff with Devin Haney this year. And Ryan like, oh, yeah? They're like, yeah, bro, you ain't got to do all that. Oh, yeah, well, I just won't do it then. I'll just have my own fight. I ain't got to fight Devin Haney right now. Just like right now with Teofimo. Instead of Teofimo fighting the champion, he's fighting the top contender. Yeah, Ryan's going to fight a champion. Which you can't shoot down at the end of the day. He's still fighting the champion. It ain't a fight I want to see personally, but he's still fighting the champion. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fight I really had on my list of fights that I would expecting or wanting to see in the near future. I knew it was a possibility of happening, you know. I thought that fight would probably be announced in November, but then when it wasn't, I was like, oh, okay, so he might go another direction. But I think the Devin Haney talk was just for clout. I don't think it was real serious talk. That's just all it was. It wasn't real serious. It wasn't serious at all. But Ryan Garcia, he gotta prove himself because hey, you can still go in there and roll and get caught with a right. You can still go in there and get caught with a right. So at the end of the day, bro, I don't know what you're expecting, but to me, this is a high risk, low reward. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna expect you to beat Rolly. You know what I'm saying? This is very low reward. Depending on how you fight them now, they might be like, okay, if you go in there and KO them, it might be a whole different story. But right now, it's like, I don't know. It would make a lot of sense with Ryan to get a belt, but I always thought this fight was gonna be the one that would happen though. Before the Devin Haney fight came about. To be honest with you, I thought the Devin Haney fight was just for talk. The way it went is how I think I kind of reported it like that, but I wasn't real all serious. Like, oh yeah, they talking. If y'all notice, I didn't really post about them having talks about a fight and all that other stuff. Like, I didn't really get all into it. Like, it's gonna happen. I didn't expect it to happen. When it got a little quiet and stuff, I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Most of it, man, it's just a build up, bro. They just trying to build certain stuff up. They trying to see how big it is, then they might push it out the way. But other things too, you know, you got outside influences, promoters, different guys like, oh, you can fight this guy. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan was just around Floyd, so Floyd probably like, hey, you can fight Rolly instead of Devin. You know what I'm saying? We can set that up. You know, Floyd trying to get a bag, so Ryan like, yeah, I can do that. That's gonna benefit me and you. You get a belt, I get a bag. You know what I'm saying? So they like, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Set that up. So yeah, it'll be an interesting fight though. I'll definitely watch, but at that 140 position, it's gonna get real difficult, man. I know guys try to play tag and keep away with the belts, but there's a lot of guys that's gonna end up. And Ryan Garcia, them sticking around long enough, they're gonna end up probably catching some strays, man. It's gonna get dangerous in a minute. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.